Depends on what kind of vegan you are.
There's different types of vegans.
Raw vegan. Let me look into the camera. I said, oh my gosh. You got raw vegan, alkaline vegan, junk food vegan, juicing vegan. Like where they only drink juice. And then normal people like me.
You keep overlooking life, but that's the biggest blessing. Just engage with who you are and throw the biggest wedding. Just think of this as food for thought. You feel I'm overstepping. I got a good degree in knowledge if it's ever question. I'd rather see you shining than the
Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to Chasing OK Life's Marathon, a podcast about anything and everything presented by LiveOK. LiveOK is centered around promoting mental health awareness. Visit Shop LiveOK, that's ShopLiveOK.com, where the proceeds go towards making a difference. Now let's get into it. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Chasing OK Life's Marathon. I don't know what episode we're on. I'll update you maybe in the beginning, maybe in the end. But we are here with
Dominique. Hello.
This is Dominique. She is the fiance of our last guest, Lance. He's sitting over there. He don't need to be on the camera. But just to get it over with.
Say hi.
You want to say hi?
Come say hi. In the back.
Then you got to go to the back. Maybe they'll hear you. Maybe they won't.
They'll see you wave.
That's Lance. All right.
Lance.
Obviously, we're in a different setting. This is their place.
Yes. Welcome to our home.
And we are drinking. I wanted to get this El Tequino.
You saw it on the TikTok too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to get El Tequino Platinum Tequila Blanco. Let y'all see.
I'm a tequila girly. It's 0 calories.
This is what it is. This is what it is. This is what it is. All right, here you go, man. Appreciate you. Alrighty. Yeah, first try. I haven't tried it yet. That's good.
You can taste the agave.
That's good. I
That's
like
good.
it. I had to get it for myself.
You know how to taste alcohol? Like how you try to hit it at the roof of your mouth, a little behind your tongue.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You want to teach me?
Well, yeah, you kind of like swish it around and get like under the gums too.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was just like wine. Or is that all?
So you can just taste, cause like different
notes and stuff.
No, that's all. Yeah, that's all alcohol. And sometimes you can smell it, but like the roof of your mouth has like different. It will taste differently than like on your tongue.
Oh.
Yeah. So some people might be able to taste the agave more. Yeah.
Well, all this drinking I've been doing on the pod, and I haven't been doing it right, I guess. So I'll do the swish, the sniff, the roof, and all that jazz. But Dom, welcome to the pod. Dom has been a longtime fan, and I've been meaning to get her on. I tried to get her on before Lance, which made Lance upset, but we won't get into that. So, Dom, I had some pre-written, not right. They was in my mind, so I just jotted down some things. But what do you do?
You know, it depends on the quarter. But in this quarter, I work, which is so hard for me to say. I'm like, oh, I work now. Sorry. But prior to that, I was an entrepreneur / content creator. So I did a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I have a decent platform, 3 cookbooks out. I teach people how to make vegan food, vegan wine.
And all the cookbooks are vegan?
Mm-hmm.
What made you get into, or I guess what made you get into veganism? Because you are, as long as I know, you've been a vegan.
Yeah, 8 years. That's crazy. I was living in New York, young, 19, and broke. Had no money. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can afford to eat meat.
So it wasn't like
literally.
It wasn't like taking a stand against.
I do it for the animals now. But honestly, I'm a vegan that's like terrified of animals. I don't like animals. Like if it's not a dog, I think it's gonna attack me.
So you're not a zoo person or aquarium person?
Well, that's unethical. But like even when we're walking and I see a rabbit, I literally freak out.
A rabbit?
Yeah, all animals are like they will all attack. That's my belief, except for my dog.
And your dog. Same size as a rabbit. Yes. My dog's huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
All dogs attack.
Hey,
but
some people. Yeah. I mean, our friend Daniel's wife is terrified of
Yeah.
Every-
I'm not that bad, but yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm not vegan. I'm vegan now for ethical reasons, but when I first went vegan, yeah, no. Just cheap.
And my mom and my brother went vegan for like a year.
Mm.
Um,
What happened?
I just got tired of it,
I like to ask people.
But my mom kind of stayed with it for a bit. I mean, they both felt more healthier because I guess it's healthier for the body in certain ways. But
Depends on what kind of vegan you are.
there's different types of vegans.
Raw vegan. Let me look into the camera when I said, oh my gosh. You got raw vegan, alkaline vegan, junk food vegan, juicing vegan, like where they only drink juice. And then normal people like me. I'm probably missing a few, but
What's a junk food vegan?
we just eat like processed food. All the new restaurants that have like vegan chicken sandwiches, you just eat junk.
Since you said that, vegan chicken sandwiches.
Yes.
Do you know why? Probably I don't know. Do you know why
They call it
vegan?
chicken.
Well, no, it's not even that. Why vegans try to imitate meat so bad?
Yes.
Vegan steak, vegan chicken, vegan
Mm-hmm.
meat, vegan burgers.
Yes.
So what? Like,
Because we miss the taste. Like for us, we just don't want to kill the animal, or some people the health, their health or whatever. But that doesn't mean like the craving or the texture. We don't want the same thing. So it's like if you can recreate it in a different way, why not?
okay, so you want to be ethical but still eat the meat?
No, the texture of it,
Well, what
the flavor, just ethical, but still want. Yes, sure, the meat. Yeah.
okay, it's different. Vegans are different, but vegetarians are
My food's
okay.
good though. You've had
Yeah.
it. No, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
The food's good.
I'm not a veggie person. That's why I could never go vegan or vegetarian. I'm too picky. I would just eat like
Do you eat
broccoli, Brussels
vegetables?
sprouts. The ones I like, the ones I cook.
Broccoli and Brussels sprouts?
Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, carrots if they're cooked right.
I like veggies.
Yeah, but I don't like cauliflower. I've never tried cauliflower, but I'm gonna say I don't like it. But they got like cauliflower chicken.
No.
No, it's not good.
I don't like that.
Oh.
No. Like, this is 2025. Are you still eating like cauliflower wings? You have oyster mushrooms. You have vegan like soy protein. You have all these tofu, all this other stuff. Why would you want to deep fry some cauliflower?
Is oyster mushrooms made with oysters?
No, they're like shaped like an oyster. But some vegans don't think oysters are. Wait, some vegans think oysters aren't.
They don't.
No, they are. They're not vegan. Wait, they are vegan. I'm confusing myself.
So they think that they're not an animal.
Yes.
Okay.
So they think they're vegan. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say, because they don't have a nervous system apparently, and so you can't like kill them. I don't know. I don't get that deep into it, but I've seen that. Google it.
It sounds like a lot of technical.
That's rough sometimes. I don't know. It's just a safe space. Like being vegan is kind of hard sometimes.
Hey, I'm not gonna judge you.
Yeah.
My million subscribers might judge you though.
That's a little difficult.
A million of them.
Do not clip this and tag me. But being vegan is it's kind of difficult at times.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Cause y'all don't got a lot of restaurants. I mean, y'all have
Not here.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
Were you born and raised in Atlanta? No, you came.
No. I was born in Ohio, and then we moved to Jacksonville for 10 years, and then we lived in Atlanta 10 years.
Okay.
So depending on what kid you ask, if you ask my sister, oh, where are you from? She's going to say Jacksonville.
Okay.
But if you ask me, I'm going to say Atlanta. It's really weird. If you ask my mom, she's going to say Ohio.
Huh. So you claim Atlanta.
Yeah.
Do you plan on going back?
It's up to that guy over there. Our plan was to go back next May.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that.
I think we talked about some moving. I know I was I don't know, Jacksonville was in the running at a certain standpoint. No. See, if we know go to Charlotte. We can just be Charlotte.
Where are you going?
I might end up in Charlotte eventually.
Soon?
Not soon because the market is crazy. I got to start working again, which looks promising for next week.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, it might be able to go out
You
with
want to
y'all.
share?
Nah, I don't want to jinx it.
Okay.
But
we'll talk offline.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I love jobs. It's so hard to get a job. Well, I don't love jobs. I love to work. But it's not really.
I don't like the process of trying to
But
get
yeah,
a
the
job.
process, I feel like you have to work to get the job and then
Yeah.
you get the job. But corporate America, I'm back in corporate America.
Very much so. And like I took a break from applying to jobs because I just got tired of all the rejection emails. Like,
It does something to your
yeah, I'm
mental.
like,
Yeah.
I'm tired of this. But
Yeah. Damn.
you touched on you being an influencer, and that was based off your veganism, cooking.
Yeah. So like most influencers, they're the brand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was more about like my cooking and teaching people. So yeah, that was what that was. I don't really do it anymore.
What made you stop?
This past year was kind of rough on my mental health.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe the past 2 years, year and a half, 2 years.
So we'll touch on that in a minute.
Yeah.
But so you still have the platform, you still have
Yes, but I
the
haven't
following,
Mm-hmm.
but you just took a break.
Taking a break.
Okay. Did
I
you?
think my first video is going to be tomorrow.
Okay.
When I come back. I'm kind of nervous about it.
Are you gonna go like live or something?
No, I'm just gonna upload.
You can play games.
Y'all go watch it, please.
You can shout. I mean, you have definitely have more followers than I do. You can shout yourself out if you want.
Vegan hippie soul, SOL. That's who I am.
And that's on all platforms.
All platforms.
Okay.
Yep. But I'm a little nervous because I haven't. It's been months. It's been since February, March, where I really like posted consistently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since you brought it up, I have a hard time posting consistently. Like I did like a month and a half to 2 months straight posting. But this is taxing.
Yeah, especially when you feel like you're not getting
Yeah.
anything in return.
But I feel like
you're not getting paid for it.
Yeah, and I feel like if I don't, like I've been trying to post.
Yeah.
I feel like if I don't post, I'm not gonna get the subs or the follows like I want.
It gets you out the algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I've been out the algorithm for so long. I'm like, I'm gonna flop tomorrow. I already know I'm gonna flop.
But as long as you got your following, so as long as like a couple of them, like,
Yeah.
and,
we'll be fine.
Push it out. Yeah, you'll be fine.
But I'm back because I'm doing a lot better. So I'm back.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, it was rough.
So I know. So you brought it up. So I know I'm gonna save it to the end. But in every episode, this is Chasing OK, presented by Living OK. We ask our guests, "Are you doing okay?" And if you're not, how do you go about getting to okay?
Is it just, are you doing okay?
Yeah, are you doing
okay?
okay?
Is like the baseline for like you're okay.
Yeah.
Not good, not great. Just okay.
Just okay, because everybody be like if you ask somebody like how you doing, they be like I'm alright or I'm okay, right? But nobody actually means
I'm not great. I'm okay.
But you can be better.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you would have asked me a month ago, I would have said I'm not okay.
What brought you out of that?
Me, honestly. Just one day I woke up and I was like, all right, you've been a sad bitch for a year.
Yeah.
Like my circumstances, if they're not gonna change, then I will just figure it out and wake up every day and choose to be happy. I've been going to church, which is crazy because like I haven't gone to church in years. So yeah, I just think I just one day just got tired of being sad. Are you okay?
I'm as good as I'm gonna be for now. I'm getting better. Did this guy help you out in any way, shape, or form, or was he just bad at it? Cause he's not here. He's here. He's not here. This is an A and B conversation.
Did he help me become where I am today? Like okay?
Yeah, did he help you out of it? Like if you like when you like I was like you are aware of my past relationship where they weren't okay all the time, and I was like, hey,
I think I did not hold space for him to help me. Because honestly, we relationships go through ups and downs. Yeah. So I there wasn't space for him to help me. But last month, like he did show up for me in a way that I was like, oh, wow, like okay, like, you've been in the doghouse but I'm gonna feed you today. Because I had some health problems, like really, really severe health problems last month. But I've been dealing with it since April. But like he really, really showed up last month. Like so I was like, okay, like I. This is why I love this man. But is he part of the reason I'm okay today? No. Oh. I just woke up one day and was like, I'm tired of being sad.
I mean, hey, sometimes you need a support system. Sometimes you just need to, well, as Americans say, pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Mm-hmm.
America.
You have to.
We're not gonna get into America.
No.
So we touched on your influence status. We touched on your veganism, and we kind of touched on your relationship.
Yes.
So I asked him already. When did you know? I already know the answer, but when did you know that was your one?
I knew on the first date. But hindsight 2020, there's a story behind that. Like why I think I knew or I wanted it to be on the first date, but I think you kind of get reminded, if that makes sense, throughout the relationship. But I knew on the first date, I was like, okay, this is going to be somebody that's going to stick around for a while. We're going to be together for a minute. And I was at the bar. We went to Austin for our first date, and I was at the bar.
Hold up, you went to the city of Austin? Yeah. Oh, because you were still in Atlanta.
Yes.
And he was in Dallas. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
He flew me here, and then but ladies, that is not the norm, okay? Please do not use that as the standard, because y'all be like, I want a man to, just a segue, fly me out and did it. No, he was making enough money to where he could fly me out, and that was 1% of his income at the time, a $200 ticket, okay? But anyways, he flew me to Dallas, and we drove to Dallas, and I didn't know, because I was...
He flew you to Dallas, y'all drove to Austin.
Or we drove to Austin. That was the first time we met. And so I didn't know on the car ride there, but I had like introduced him to Thai food, and I was like getting the vibes. Like, okay, cool. And then he gave me a drink or whatever. We went and got drinks, and I was at the bar. I think I was drunk. I was like, you see this man? That's my husband. He's just like, what the fuck? Because he's really shy. And he's like, oh, what did I sign up for? Because I think he desired a more like reserved type of young lady. But that's when I knew, just knew. And I called my friends and my mom. Mind you, it's my first time meeting him. My mom's like, yes, girl, go. Different type of mom. But I was like, yeah, I think he's the one. And now we're here, 4 years later.
Yeah. We talked about it. You checked none of his boxes. You just like kicked all of his boxes away, but still checked the right boxes
None
at
of
the
them?
same time. Oh, well, I'm not fully recalling the conversation.
Did you say I checked none of your boxes? He said that.
This episode, I'm paraphrasing. I didn't edit out his answer. It's on the internet.
Well, that's fine because he didn't check. He didn't check all mine either, and we still honestly don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. No shade.
Well, so I don't mean to throw a wrench in y'all relationship when I say y'all not checking any boxes.
No, it's fine.
But
I watched this episode.
But it gets to another topic I want to talk about. But in the dating realm, people rely way too heavily on those boxes. There's a question in there.
But they shouldn't have not too much wiggle room.
Obviously, right. Yeah. But it's like, so you brought up standards, like some of these women and men. I don't. We're not biased on here, but have standards that are unachievable.
Well, yeah, I think humans in general are just. We talked about this the other day. Just don't want to date. Like bring back flirting for fun. Even if you're. This sounds really weird, but even if you're in a relationship, like. I don't mean intentionally go out there and flirt, but if you're a woman and a guy is like, oh, hey, like you look pretty, it's okay. Or just people like, just bring back like simple. We need simple again with dating. Like flirt, it's okay if a guy sees you at a bar by yourself and it's like, oh, like, what are you doing here? It's okay to entertain the conversation, you know? Um, it's okay for men to chase women and to court women and to date and to send something besides a good morning text. I love talking about this stuff because it's like, now you just swipe left, right. Does it look good? Is he tall? It's okay.
Yeah, I don't swipe anymore. I haven't been swiping for like 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. It's been a while.
But that's why the standards are so high. Like when you listen to the music, well, when the music, the apps, just media in general.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some of the stuff I agree with. I don't think I think everyone needs to be able to take care of themselves. And I think if you're going to date, you need to know, okay, you may have to spend a little money here, a little both. Like Christmas comes, you got to get gifts, or you should get gifts. So I definitely don't think people should date like broke people. Like, I think you got to get yourself together before you want to date.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you're going to be intentional about dating, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, okay, come on.
Yeah.
Like, get your shit together before trying to go on a date. And that's both women and men. But we need to bring back just the simplicity of dating. Flirt, get a number, call her, make sure she got home, ask him how his day's going. Like, we play too many games now.
That is factual. All right. So you said bring back the simplicity of dating. So maybe you can give me some advice, because I kind of walked into this like, I just talked to Tom about it. Okay. So I went on a date recently. You're aware because I had to borrow
a lady friend.
Yes, I went on a date recently. It went really well.
Okay.
But you know, hindsight is 20/20. So looking back at it, I'm like, dang, I should have did this. Dang, I should have did that. But she enjoyed herself, and I think that there will be a second date. But she's not a big texter.
Me neither.
I'm fine with that, but I guess it's more of I don't know if it would be insecurity, but
you need the like reassurance.
Yeah,
I need validation.
I need that, but like I can call you, but I don't feel confident in the.
Why? Pick up the phone and call her.
Yeah, but
the worst she's gonna do is call you back or not answer.
I know, but I'm in my head about it.
Okay, well, what does she do? Is she
architect?
Well, yeah, she ain't got time to be sitting around texting all day.
Like, don't hold her again.
Because I'm a horrible texter.
Yeah.
But just because I get texting anxiety. But if you pick up the phone and call me, it's just easier because I can still do what I need to do while just putting a headphone in and talking. So call her and ask how her day was. Like, hey, you know what? Women, I think humans in general like to know that, hey, I'm thinking of you or somebody's thinking of them. Yeah. Pick up the phone and call her.
Okay. I try to. I mean, even though I'm not getting like constant responses, I try to keep that in her mind. Like, hey, like, thought about you today, or
what does she respond? But she does respond. Like, she's into the conversation. The responses are just spaced out.
That's why I haven't given up, because I'm aware when like you're not into the conversation, or
ask her out again though.
Yeah, I'm planning on it. You know, just gotta get my.
And you know that's my personality type. Like, just take charge. Like, just do it. What's the worst that can happen? She's not into you. You just move on. Yeah, like, I think we all get in our head and overthink stuff way too much.
Yeah.
Just, if it doesn't work out, you ain't got nothing to lose. It's not like you're gonna die. That's my life like motto for everything, and it's really bad. It's like, I'm not gonna die. If I'm not gonna die, or my life's not gonna be like altered.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it. Okay? That's it.
Nike. Just do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't sue me. Or sue him.
Well, I mean, we're not getting paid for this. They're not paying us for it, so we're just promoting them. They can't sue us.
Free promo. No.
You're gonna sue me for it. I don't got no money.
No.
Okay. So
I don't need money.
I guess I just got to get out of my own way. You know,
just like, even though I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Like, you don't have to do it all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I'll give you a little context. This is a little off topic, not off topic, but off pod. But so like when I like getting to where we were going,
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of traffic. Like, everything was hectic, so my mind was racing. I wasn't calm, and then we rerouted and trying to find parking in Dallas is ridiculous. So once we found parking and everything, my mind's still racing. When I first saw her, I should have been like, "Hey, you look good today. Like, you look nice. Give her like a hug or something." Didn't do that. Sat down in front of her and be like, "Hey, would it be weird if like you were the wrong person?" So I made her laugh, but like, it's just in my head. I was like, I didn't compliment you. Like, I
Don't
should
just
have.
be yourself. Because okay, here's something that really is offline. If you show up in a relationship and you're like trying to be who you think they want, so maybe you think words of affirmations her thing, like you have to keep that up. That's something I did in my relationship. Like I kind of showed up for the person that he described he wanted, and all these years in, it's hard to keep that up. So
Yeah.
if you're authentically yourself, and I don't actually care if you put this in the podcast, it's my truth.
Hey,
If you're
everything's good.
yeah, if you're authentically yourself, you'll if she likes you, great. If she doesn't, then that's not your,
Yeah.
And I hate that there's such a, not you, but a desperation, it seems like, in the dating world. Where I'm like, oh my god, what if she doesn't like me, or what if he doesn't like me? All my friends do that too, and I'm like, is it really that bad out there?
It's bad out
Like
there.
everyone just is settling.
Like, no, I don't think everybody's settling to an extent, but I do think when they find somebody that's like, this could be the one, they want to
Do you
make
feel like
it. Whenever I
she has potential to
yes,
for it
whenever
to
I
be
pursue anybody, I have to see my life with them. So if I can see my life with them, then I'm a pursue. But if I'm not, like, all of my past relationships, I was like, I can see myself marrying this person, everyone, because that's just how I am. My past relationships, like I said, I can see it. But if obviously if we're not together anymore, there was a point where I was like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
But that's after
I feel like
a
I
while.
always try to hook you up because I have a person, like the woman in mind, that I feel like you would be with.
Mm-hmm.
I need to meet this.
The one that went to Charlotte?
No, not even just her, just like in general, like your type of, yeah, like someone that works in corporate America, like, has a good head on her shoulders, whatever, like kind, sweet, but like fun.
Yeah.
You like
somebody that
fun.
matches.
But I think you also like your space, so someone that's understanding of, you like to do your little projects around the house and do your thing, but yeah, I feel like that's what I picture your type of person.
Okay. Well, I appreciate
Yeah.
you, looking for me.
Yeah, I always keep a lookout.
I appreciate that. Not everybody, be looking out for your brother. But
yeah. Then I'm like, be single.
yeah. But I also
Fun.
maybe if I was more extrinsic,
Extroverted.
extroverted, then I would have more time or more enjoy. I would enjoy being single more. I'm more introverted, so I don't like put myself out there. I don't go out a lot.
Why is that? Because I invite you out a lot.
I know. Sometimes. Well, it has to be. If it's planned, then I'll go. If it's like same day, I'm just like, no, I want to sit here. I don't know. It's just I'm just tired of people. I don't like people.
Me neither. But I like going out.
Yeah.
Just like getting out the house. I think COVID really did a number on me. Like being in the house.
Yeah. I think
it was real COVID.
I said it before. I think San Diego took all the fun out of.
It's military.
Well, no. So San Diego, I had so much fun in San Diego. I loved going out. Then they moved me to Norfolk. Sucks.
Virginia.
Yeah, hated it there. So I think my social battery, my enjoyment of being out, was all left in San Diego.
Okay.
Like I'll go out with my friends, but it has to be somewhat planned. I don't like spontaneous.
You're not a spontaneous person.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope the girl that you're interested in is an extrovert.
I don't think she is. I mean, but like if it's different. Like if we're doing something together, And it's like, hey, you want to go out? I'm like, oh yeah, sure. I guess let's do something. But if I hate Dallas. Maybe it's just Dallas.
Yeah, you're like, man,
The city of
he
Dallas.
hates Dallas. I love Dallas. There's so much to do.
I,
Even today, I was supposed to go to a Mimosacade is what it was called. So like it's
like
an
Cidercade,
arcade.
but just with mimosas.
Yeah, and like a DJ,
Okay.
like a really good DJ. Cause I follow the DJs in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So wherever they're DJing, wherever they're DJing is where I go. That's how I find things to do.
That makes sense.
Hmm. I love it.
Maybe and also I think it's also because I'm not where I want to be financially, so I also try to
Me neither. It's free. I think stuff I got to is free.
I know, but it's different. You got money banks over there, and I got me. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying
No,
like
no, that's like one of the biggest misconceptions I think about our relationship.
that he pays for. I don't think he pays for everything. I'm just saying like if there was a bill and you couldn't take care of it, he would.
No.
He would just be like, "Well, I guess we not."
Well, like a food bill, yeah, I guess. Like
Yeah.
a
So like,
going out bill.
yeah. So like,
Yeah.
if y'all were out together and y'all, I guess y'all got drinks or food or whatever,
Yeah.
and if you wanted to pay for it, you would pay for it.
But I try to be really mindful of that. Actually, I think a lot of men feel that pressure of like I need to pay for everything, and
Yeah.
I try to be mindful of that. So, like I'll put my card down, but maybe because we've known each other so long,
Yeah.
it's like
So, but
in the beginning.
two things to that. You're different, and
Always says that.
your relationship is different.
It's unique.
Yeah, because not everybody thinks the way you do.
Yeah.
So,
But some of my thinking is because it's just like, all right, this like I just need to show him this.
mm,
He in my relationship there sometimes feels like there's like markers of like is she doing this? Like he's always looking out like she doing this and kind of like my mom was like that raising me growing up. So certain things I'll do just because I'm like I haven't done that in a while. It's probably on his mind. He hasn't said anything about it. Let me put the card down so he don't think I'm just trying to spend all his money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The little things that matter.
Yeah, you just gotta know your person. Pay attention to the small details.
So we talked about standards a little bit. I don't know how much you're on social media or aware of like.
Chronically online.
Well, then you
It's so bad.
well, depending on your algorithm, you should be aware of. I talked about this. I don't know if it was last episode, but there's a problem in the world. I guess maybe it's America, but I think that I see where it's a lot of man versus woman.
Oh my gosh, yes. I hate it. To the point where it was like in this household too, I felt like that.
Mm.
And I'm like, we on the same team.
Yeah.
Actually, Nick are black people. Sorry. I'm like, we all black.
Yeah.
We're on the same team. But finish your thought. I'm sorry.
Well, I was you were saying what I'm thinking, but dang, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, I
No,
do
it's
that.
not your fault. I do it.
Lance is working on me not cutting people off. It's not working.
No, but why do you think that is? Like, why do the men? Okay, that's what I said. Why men need women and women need men?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, obviously, if you if the man likes another man and a woman, we're not talking about that. We're talking about straight couple,
heterosexual,
I think they call it
cisgendered, heterosexual, straight.
Yeah. So we need each other, but I don't know, and I don't, and it could be the men. Okay, let me get my words right. So from what I'm seeing, women don't need men because they want to be independent, which is fine. They're their own boss. Pretty much being the man in their relationship. I'm not saying women can't be. I'm not taking any sides. I'm just laying out the blueprint.
The masculine,
Yeah.
I guess,
So
in the relationship.
yeah. So women want to be the quote unquote man of the relationship, and men just don't want to help, and they seem to be like, well, yeah.
Okay, I have a lot to say about this. So I think that's what men are being fed. That like women want to be this independent boss, blah 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 blah. I don't necessarily think, and I think women are being fed men ain't shit, pretty much. Kevin Samuels, I used to watch. I'm like, okay, let me see what he's talking about. I think he's in hell. He started all this and then died and left us with it. Okay, like, it's insane. Women, it's not that, in my opinion, women want to be independent bosses, whatever. I think it's more of when we get with a man just wants to have so much control. Like I think sometimes when men date, it's think about it. Even in these rich room, the execs or whatever, they have a nice hot wife on their arm. It's like, they see women as accessories. Like,
Yeah.
and I think that's part of the problem. Is I don't think women think they can have it both. Sometimes when we get in relationships, it feels like we're in a cage. And I've felt like that in previous relationships, this relationship. I'm not going to lie. Like, oh my God, like, damn, let me just be myself. And then I think men have been fed that women are objects or accessories. So it's like, oh, she just wants me for my money. Like, oh, she's just using me, or she got a BBL. She has whatever, talking about looks. And it's like, no, if you're a traditional man or believe in some sort of traditional things, and I'm just saying as a man, like, you need to go work.
Yeah.
We all need to work in this economy. Like, it's not even a man versus, we all need to work. So it's not that somebody's using you for your money. I think Lance makes more money than me. So why would I take on an equal? That's just not fair. Why would I take on an equal role? So from the man's perspective, I think y'all feel used, but it's like, no, if we're out here as women work, like, everybody need to have a job.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you don't have a job, you need to have some income. Some income need to be coming in. Okay. Whatever. And so, yeah, I think this man versus women thing, it's so stupid. It's just everybody work.
Yeah.
Men, it's okay to date. Women, it's okay to date. I take Lance on dates. He takes me on more dates, but I take him out.
Yeah.
I do nice things for him. It's okay to just show up authentically like our grandparents did without getting cheated and beaten on. No offense to the grandparents. And just date and be cute and do all that. So yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. I wanted you to, say your truth. I know I'm not. I feel like that came out bad.
No.
But you said that people both should, provide some sort of income. Do you think that income could just be pulling your weight? So if, like, let's say you lost your job for some reason, and Lance was, the breadwinner, and just say your weight is just, making sure, the house is clean. If y'all had kids, the kids are well taken care of. Food has been made. Do the stay-at-home moms, for example, do you think that's enough, or do you think they'll be like, you're not doing enough?
I don't think so I think when we look at relationships as like weight or 50-50 equals 80-20, whatever, I don't think I think that's counterproductive, right? I think if you're going to work as a team, you work as a team. So if some days I have 20% to give and Lance has 80% to give in the financial department, emotional department, taking care of the kids department, cooking, whatever the case may be, then that's just what it is. Now, if it's that every single day, then I don't think that's good. Yeah, I don't think that's good. But I just think if you're gonna operate as a team, be a team. So I get really annoyed, even in my own personal relationships. Like, Lance doesn't know how to cook. We've been working on that lately. Like, we both work. Like, he can get in there and help me out, or if I'm gonna cook, do the dishes. So I think when we look at relationships as a transactional, it's like, because you can have a man pay all the bills and then come home and it's just hell. Our financial abuse is a real thing. We need emotional intelligence is very important for both men and women. Pull your weight in that area. Okay, he paying all the bills. I'm doing the emotional labor for the relationship. Let's balance it out. No one should just feel like they have to do this, because I structured my relationship like that for a very long time, and I couldn't take it no more. Like, so many women say they want to be stay-at-home wives, stay at home. No, you don't. That's like having a kid. Yeah, cook, clean.
Yeah.
That's miserable. Like, you might as well just go to work, in my opinion.
Some people like that.
I thought I liked that until I had that, and I was like, oh, no, this isn't gonna work.
You
I
brought
changed my mind.
you brought up what I think has been a historical thing with women. It's not my opinion, but I've seen it and I somewhat agree with it. Y'all generalizing, I'm sorry. But y'all
Okay. If the shoe don't fit,
y'all
then
get
it's fine.
comfortable and then want something and then like don't want it. So like everybody wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but then it's like I'm tired of being a stay-at-home mom. I want to work, but now they're like I'm tired of working. I want to be a stay-at-home mom.
This is how I know men don't understand women. My mom and I talk about this. Women are allowed to change their mind. Anybody, but like
Okay.
women, we change our minds a lot. Like, that's why I think about it. When you ask, hey, honey, what do you want for dinner? Oh, I'm feeling Chinese food. All right, we're on our way to Chinese food. Oh, babe, how about we go to Burger King? Actually, pizza sounds good. Which one do you want? Like, we change our minds a lot. So, yeah, sometimes we want to be a stay-at-home mom because like work sucks and it is what it is. But I think humans should be able to change their mind, men, women, whatever. Once you experience something that you think you want, it's like fame when people get famous.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to be famous. And then it's like, you can't do anything. Now you don't want that. You want to be a stay at home mom till it's time to be a stay at home mom or stay at home wife, realizing like this person relies on you. Now, unless you're a stay at home mom or wife that don't got to do all that, then where you find that person at? You know, asking for a friend. But I'm not the friend. But it's like, how, what the heck?
Yeah.
You know, say you want this person to come home and you got to cook and clean and do all that. That's not fair. And thank God I have someone like Lance that he was not with it at first, but he's let me evolve. He'll help with the kitchen. He'll help get in there and help me cook now. Because you think you want that, and it's miserable. It's miserable. And then you ain't got no money because you don't have no job coming in. No, I will always work. But it's probably weird hearing me saying that because a year ago I was like, oh, I don't want to work. I don't.
Yeah.
I will always work, even if it's part time. You can't let someone have that amount of control over you.
Yeah.
That dynamic is not healthy.
I've been in it.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's not. And then someone always feels taken advantage of. But then the new dynamic is kind of hard too, because then you go from, one person working, one person doing all the household, whatever, labor. So now both people working, and then somebody is still doing all the household. So it's just learning. You just have to. We're learning. Like, okay, we both work now 40 hours. Now, if someone want to go have 2, 3, 4 jobs, we both work. We both work. And so, how do we make sure that his needs are being met, my needs are being met, and no person feels like they're doing more of working, whether it be working or cleaning up, than the other. Yeah, but people just don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care about people anymore.
So that's selfish.
Dating in this day and age, I care about what it is you can do for me. That's how it is.
That's everybody.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's like
me.
And it's not even what you can like. A lot of guys, and I guess I could put myself in that circle. It's like, what do you bring to the table? Like what is
instead of going grocery shopping together to bring things to put on the table together.
What is like what benefit do you bring to my life?
Yeah, and that's very transactional. A lot of people need therapy.
I probably do.
Therapy has changed my life. Therapy has made me realize a lot when it comes to dating. Yeah.
So I know you said transactional before. So like when I'm saying what do you bring to my life, more so if I'm with you, are you subtracting from my life? Like we're together and I'm happy now. but I don't know how I can phrase this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Without
I want to reframe your thinking. Why approach any relationship or friendship on like, what can you do for me?
so a lot of my
What can you contribute?
a lot of my relationships, like my friendships, is and when I say what do you bring to the table, I know it can be taken out of context, but like I'm friends
What
with
value do you
yeah
have to add to my life?
yeah, but like I'm friends with Lance because he's a cool human being. I can rely on him. And yeah, like I don't look at Lance like, oh, he has a
Yeah,
good job. He could put me like he's offered. He could put me in a place that I might want to be.
right.
But I think that's more transactional. I'm looking at
For
value.
relationships,
Yeah,
it's like, okay, we've masked it as dating intentionally, right? I'm dating, I'm trying to be intentional. My therapist told me, is my first therapist, not my therapist now. Everyone's a stranger until about 9 to 12 months of knowing them. Six months is like pushing it. So like instead of approaching it like you're a stranger, I'm a stranger, I'm gonna get to know you. See if you're someone I like to be around. See if someone value is subjective. Like because they may be adding value. When I met Lance, he was in a different position, right? Wow, the value was big. It's still big now, and I'm not even talking about like money wise. Like we were just young, we were doing stuff, and then we changed.
yeah,
You know, and the value he brings to my life is just different now. It looks different than if we get married and have kids, or when we get married and have kids. It's gonna look different. So I think value is subjective. It's like, okay, do I like you? Do I love you? Can we vibe together? Do we have chemistry? Instead of being like intentional, you're not really gonna know if the person is your person on the first date. Even me, hindsight 2020, I was just drunk.
yeah,
Drunk, and I had problems with men. Like I was like, oh, I finally found a good one, you know? But I didn't know for sure. But we got to know each other and it worked out. But we all just approach it. I'm gonna date intentionally. Like, what value do you bring? You may not see that until like month 18, a
yeah,
year and a half in. It's kind of long, but
yeah.
you know, why has it got to be all that? Why can't it just be like, or do we vibe? Like, do I like you?
Mm.
The sex good? Like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We talking about, well, value. They could bring all the value to the world, and then sex is whack. That's the most important part of the relationship, in
Yeah.
my opinion. Top two, not number two. So I think it's just I don't know, we all just think of the things that don't really matter. Yeah, sex is very important in relationships. I wish more people would talk about that than money. Sex and money is important. And God is the number one, or whatever you believe.
Some people don't believe.
People. Well, I don't judge. We all go through phases of whatever. Have you ever explored religions?
No,
No. Oh.
I'm a Baptist Christian,
Oh.
forced to go to church when I was little. Haven't been in a while.
Are you still Christian?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I pray sometimes. Not all the time when I
God
need
knows
to.
your
Hmm?
God knows your heart.
Yeah, I mean, so
Honestly, life is so busy.
yeah, and I'm the type of person like I'm thankful for everything that I've been given, everything
Yeah.
that comes in my in my life. But I'm not the type of person that'd be like, please God, give me this or let this happen, because I feel like I'm begging, asking for something when I just want you to know.
Well, God definitely wants us to ask.
Mm.
Ask and you shall receive. It says that clearly. I'm not afraid to ask for
Mm.
anything in life. I've gotten a lot of different things just by simply asking. More people need to ask. Because the worst they could say is no.
Yeah.
Yeah. What they gonna say? No? Okay. Who cares? Should ask
Hey,
somebody else at that point.
not everybody's been in therapy. Not everybody's comfortable with
Are you in
no.
therapy? Have you ever tried it?
Yes, I do.
So you need it now?
Well, this pod is my therapy. Talking to people is my
Okay.
therapy. But I
Do you think you need to talk to a therapist?
maybe in life.
Okay.
Maybe next year. When they're not expensive.
Well, there are some affordable options.
Yeah, and I can probably get one
Yeah.
through the VA, but
Yeah.
but I want to find like they probably got stipulations. I want to be like,
You have TRICARE?
I don't know what I have.
You're military. You have
Yeah,
TRICARE.
but I don't know.
Yeah, you get a good therapist with TRICARE.
Well, I'll look into it, but at the moment, I have this pod and talking to
So this is
you
for
wonderful
therapy.
people. Yep.
But they don't talk back and hold you accountable.
I know. Talking to somebody that can give me not answers, but feedback on.
Hold you accountable.
Yeah.
Encourage you, and honestly have your best interests.
Mm.
You know, I love my therapist. I love her. That's my girl. We're coming up on a year of talking.
Is it an in-person therapist or is it a phone therapist?
We do Zoom. She's here in Texas, and yeah, I think more men need to go to therapy. I finally got him in therapy.
100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Men,
Yeah,
women
especially
with
black
daddy
men.
issues.
Yes.
Everybody should at least. So I actually want to do this in life. Hopefully, once everything pops up, I want to have like a session where everybody, wherever you are, whatever stage in life you are, whether you're 5 or 90, you can just sit down and talk with somebody at least one time a year. Because sometimes you just want to get some stuff off your chest.
No, a lot of people need therapy. All of you, more than once a year, maybe once a week, is what it's looking like for a lot of people.
Yeah, but
if you can afford it, if you can afford to eat out and Uber Eats, and mental health is very important. It's yeah.
It's the purpose of my brands.
Yes, it's in talking to someone. Yeah. But we'll get you there.
I mean, the therapist that I had before, it just felt weird. I was like,
it's
what am I
weird.
talking about?
It's weird. So it's like you're getting paid to listen to my problems.
Yeah.
But it's not. You don't just have to bring your problems to therapy. You can bring the good stories. Mm-hmm. Like my therapist asked me, like, what were my reflections? What good happened? If there's anything bad. Yeah. And sometimes it's nothing but good.
Yeah, I don't think my therapist was that engaging. She's an older lady. Find a dope black dude. I'm so pro therapy.
Like I'm at the point where people come and trauma dump on me. It's fine because I feel like I give great advice. But then I ask them, like, do you have a therapist to talk to you about this? Because some people don't know that other people are in therapy and working through stuff. Like, go get a therapist. Now therapy is a privilege and it's definitely a luxury in my opinion because it is very expensive, like you said. Even with insurance, I'm still paying like $40 a month. But prior to that, it was $139 a month because somebody got insurance. We got to do a deductible, $3,000 deductible. So we had to meet that. But it is a luxury and it is a privilege, and I recognize that. Everybody needs it.
Moral of the story: get a therapist.
Get a therapist.
If you can't find a therapist, find somebody you can talk to.
Get a therapist. Don't find, because the people you talk to, they need therapy too. The therapists need therapy.
True, but like we said, it's expensive. If you
can talk to someone with wisdom,
you got somebody that, hey, talk to your grandparent. If your grandparent is dope, they'll give you some good feedback.
Oh, not about dating. A lot of them are beating and cheating.
Your grandparent?
Yours getting beaten and cheating on.
Oh no, my grandma.
Yours may not have, but Papa on back in the day had a few wives.
Before technical difficulties, talk to somebody, find a therapist if you can. My grandparent, because I'm running low, is a
weird way to describe
my grandparent is a great person to talk to, and hopefully y'all got great grandparents or parents.
I've never met my grandma.
Really?
I met my great grandma once.
I met two great grandmoms. I have two grandmoms. I have my grandpa recently. Well, it's been almost a year now. My grandpa passed. My other grandpa passed years ago. My dad's dad, he died when I was like 5, but I just remember him having long hair and giving me money.
Wow. Yeah, I never met any of mine except for my mom's never met her mom. Her dad died in prison. Dad, I haven't seen in years, like since 2007. But he met his dad later in life. And then, yeah, my great grandma, I met her once. Mean lady. Some old people are mean. I'm sorry.
And it'd be like that. And
But I have adoptive grandparents, like my spiritual grandparents that have been around for like 20 years. They're not my real grandparents.
And then when when some people get older, they just start.
Some old people are mean.
Yeah, they start lashing out. They start they lack impulse control.
But okay, so I need to do. You told me look into this camera and do something motivational, or this one.
It would be this one now.
What did I say?
Or both of them.
Get therapy.
We're not done yet. We're almost done. So we talked about a lot of stuff. And we kind of touched on this, and it can be brief. You are engaged to that guy back there. Do you think that you're ready for marriage?
No.
Why not?
Not at this point, which is awkward because I'm like engaged, right?
Yeah. I mean, y'all haven't set a date, so y'all fine.
No, we've been engaged 2 years. Recently it's been, we're still engaged, but we've only known each other 4 years.
Yeah.
Like I knew he existed 4 years ago. I think there's a lot we are actively working through, and not bad because everyone's brain is like, what's the tea? It's not even that it's bad. It's just we're very different people. We come from different sides of the track. Like I love learning more about him every day too. We're young, so no, I wouldn't say we're ready to get married now.
What steps do you think you need to get to that part?
We're actively taking the steps. I think in the next 90 days we'll be ready. But just the communicating, managing like triggers and little things that like we set each other off, because here's the thing about being in a relationship. That person quickly becomes your favorite person, and over time becomes like the person was like, all right, you testing my patience. He knows what buttons to push. I know what buttons to push. He doesn't do it on purpose, but he just knows. And just working on that and working on the communication, and it's personal stuff like money, like just our like personal things we both have to work through. Been a lot of healing lately though, so I would say we're getting there.
Yeah, that's
but then like the next year and a half, I think we'll be married.
That's good to hear.
Yeah,
I can't wait to be a groomsman again.
Yeah, our relationship's a walking testimony, because not even because it's bad. It's just when you meet as strangers and move as fast as we did. Like I moved here like 3 months after meeting him, and we were dating like damn near the same day we met. I think it's pretty cool that we're still making it work.
I'm glad y'all are.
Yeah, more people need to be honest about their relationship.
Yeah.
It's not all good all the time. It's not all bad all the time. Lately, it's been good.
Nah. Since you said that,
yeah,
all these social media relationships, they have their problems.
Yeah.
They do. Not everybody's, hunky dory. And if they are, God bless them. But I don't know how long that lasts. Yeah. Sometimes you got to argue with your friend.
Yeah, and sometimes you get in those periods where you're arguing a lot. But honestly, as long as you show up and put in the work, it's great. We've been doing really well, so
good to hear. All right, so we're running low on storage. We had a great conversation. I appreciate you coming on the pod. Like I said at the end of every episode, we asked a question. The question has already been asked. But I like to get my guests to give the people some words of motivation. It can be motivation towards anything, goals, aspirations, life. You can talk to our camera, or you can talk to your camera.
Talk to my camera. I think the word that I'm going to use is healing. Like, everyone heal. Instead of worrying about relationships, money, all this, now keep a job, please. But I think it's very important that we heal different parts of ourselves so we can love ourselves properly and then love others properly, and also just like be a decent human. There's not a lot of decent humans in the world right now. So I think a lot of healing needs to happen internally. I think America needs to heal. Don't even get me started, but yeah, healing is my motivational speech. Everyone get a therapist if you can and heal some of those wounds that you have.
Like I said again, I appreciate you coming on. Make sure you like, share, follow all the things, hit all the buttons down below.
Comment.
Comment.
Yeah.
Everything that you can do, support me because I'm here to help the people. This may be a part 1, and I might do a part 2 with the both of them. But it's been a great conversation, and I appreciate you coming on.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Love. Be great, do great. Have a great life. I don't have anything for y'all to say. What she said was great enough. Love. Thanks for listening to the Ramblings of a Madman. If you want to come on and have a conversation, feel free to message me at the email in the bio. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Life is about choices. It would be great if you choose to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe and be great.
Perfect, but ain't no complaining. I know my shit is different. I just can't explain it. Food for thought.